Good day. Today's lesson is 3.5 in our textbook on powers. Okay, so please write that down as a title on the left-hand side of your maths book as per usual. Then we'll get started. Alright, as you can see, I've actually put another little icon at the top here to let you know that that is what you do that's when you write something out. Okay, so that icon at the top here means please write this in your notebook, then you will know which slides to use. Alright, so powers. Powers are used to help write expressions involving repeated multiplication. A power is made up of an index number, so this number is the index number, and a base number. And this is the base number here, the 3. Now the base number is the number being multiplied. The index number, that's how many times you multiply the base number. Okay, so please go ahead and write that down as the icon suggested and pause the video. Now, a power tells us how many times a number is multiplied by itself. For example, 3 to the power of 4 means we multiply 3 4 times, because 3 is the base number, so that's the number being multiplied, and this is the number of times that we multiply the number. And as always, this icon means write this down. Now, how to read a power. So you may have heard before that 3 with a little 2 there means 3 squared or 3 to the power of 2. This power is 3 to the power of 3 or 3 cubed. This is read 3 to the power of 4. That there's no other name for that. Alright, now I want you to pause the video here and see if you can read these out to yourself. See if you know how to read those powers. So pause it now. Okay. Now, hopefully you said this number was 3 squared, this number was 2 cubed, this number was 6 to the power of 5, and this number was 7 to the power of 4. So hopefully you got those right. Now, what we need to do here is write the power in index form. Okay, so I'll show you what index form is. So we've got 3 2's. So remembering that the base number is the number being multiplied and the index number is the number of times it's multiplied. Therefore, in index form, this is written 2 to the power of 3 or 2 cubed. Now this one, the base number is 3 and it's multiplied 2 times, so it's 3 squared. Have a go at this yourself before I tell you what the answer is. So pause the video and have a go. Alright, so this one is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the power of 4. And 8 to the power of 4. Have a go again. That's right, 7 to the power of 5. Alright, now you will be asked to expand a power. So this means that we basically have to do the opposite of what we did before. So 3 to the power of 4 expanded is written out 4 times. Okay, so 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we multiply it together. So 3 times 3 is 9. And then 9 times 3 is 27, and then 27 times 3 is 81. So, as always, see this little icon up at the top there? That means I want you to write this down as an example, please. Okay, now this is another example of expanding a power. So we've got 4 to the power of 3, which means we multiply 4 3 times, and then we get the answer of 64. So 4 times 4 is 16, and then 16 times 4 is 64. Alright, this is a bit harder. We're multiplying a couple together, so we have to expand both of these powers and then multiply them together. Okay, so 2 to the power of 3, so we've got 2 times 2 times 2, so that equals the 2 to the power of 3. And we've got 5 squared, so 5 times 5. Alright, so then we multiply the 2's together. 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8, and we've got 8 here. Then we multiply 5 by 5 is 25. Then we have to multiply those together to get 200. Right, so this is your working out. Please write this down as an example in your book. Now I'm going to show you a more complex example that you also need to write down in your book. So this one is 2 times 3 cubed plus 10 squared. Alright, now when we're doing these, working out these expressions or evaluating them, we still need to adhere to the rules of BOMDAS that we learned earlier. So we need to make sure that we do obviously multiplication before the addition. Okay, but first of all, so we can actually know what to multiply, we have to expand the powers. So as always, we're putting an equal sign and we're writing out everything here. So 3, so we're expanding 3 cubed, 3 times 3 times 3, and then we're also expanding 10 squared, so that means 10 times 10. Then we need to multiply them together. We're not using the addition yet because that is the last thing we will do. So 2 times 3 is 6, 6 3's are 18, and 3 times 18 is 54. Then we do 10 times 10 here, which is 100. Now we can add them together following the rules of BOMDAS. So 54 plus 100, that's pretty easy, it's 154. Okay, please write that down in your books.